What is up, everybody? Welcome to Comic Hero Talk, and this is our Harley Quinn Season 2 spoiler reviews. We are reviewing Episode 10. I can't believe we're so close to the end, and it is called Die Hard, D-Y-E Hard, and we'll get to what that might mean in a second here, but I'm joined by Brian Avalosino. I'm Jacob Bartley. What's up, Brian? How's it going, man?
Doing well. Ready to talk some Harley Quinn.
Oh, yeah. So I actually just watched this episode today after I got off work. So it is very fresh in my mind. And I enjoyed this episode a lot, honestly. I really did. Even didn't mind Commissioner Gordon as much. Like in this episode. He was
tolerable.
Yeah, he was definitely tolerable compared to other episodes for sure, because he was just doing this one thing that he was doing.
Yes.
So that was pretty cool. But I love this show because this show's so unpredictable. I couldn't without looking at any synopsis or title, you would have never guessed this is where the next episode's going. Like it's so unpredictable, and it was just really cool to see. And I love the opening of it with Harley Quinn. But what do you think overall of the episode?
I thought it was a really good episode. I completely agree. My eyes rolled the second I saw Commissioner Gordon, but he was the most tolerable he's been throughout the whole season. They really need to stop using him. He's literally become like the third most important character behind Ivy and Quinn.
Yeah.
Probably the third most used character, honestly.
Yeah.
It was a very good episode. Did not expect them to go to Joker again. Whatever his name was.
Me neither.
So, but yeah, it was a good one. I like this one. One of the better ones for sure.
Yeah, and I like how they don't, like, they could have easily just, like, we talk about the Justice League, right? And we've speculated all season whether they're going to come back, and they could have just left that alone. They could have done 8 seasons and never mentioned the Justice League again. But I like how the show's aware of that stuff. The creators are aware of these things, and they put the Justice League away on purpose so they can have all this stuff go on without any disruptions. And now, of course, I think we talked about this one time. We did talk about this, how we said Harley Quinn's going to need the Justice League back one day. We did, and now she does, because she needs someone to take out Dr. Psycho and Riddler, and with everything going on there. But so no Ivy in this episode, which is
not a glimpse.
Yeah, this was probably like, there's probably only a few episodes overall that don't have Ivy in it, if any, other than this one.
Yeah. True.
And we see, Quinn is just in her denial phase again, just trying to block out all her emotions. And she decides to go out to a bar and try to get laid. And she says she's going to boink the F out of,
I know.
She's going to boink the F out of somebody. She
went to Wayne Tower Bar.
Yeah, it's the only safe bar because the bulletproof glass, because the parademons can't break the glass.
Literally just keeps smashing into it.
And I love how, so we see she gets there and she sees it's the guy that we presume is Joker. And I love how everybody else just sees him right away and is like, is that the Joker?
Oh my God, Joker.
It took them so long to realize it at that bar, I think, if I remember right.
Well, she's even still kind of like, eh.
Yeah, that was interesting. And I'm just, so basically Dr. Psycho shows up, and we talked about him too and what he was going to do. And it seems like for the time being, now he's the villain that she has to take.
Yeah.
Now
him and Riddler.
Crazy. Yeah. I love the Buff Riddler stuff, like you were just talking
Riddler
about. It's so fun. And how Clayface is like checking him out.
I love Clayface. Clayface just kind of just does whatever. He's all into his how he said, I have a date with Tony. Award show.
Oh yeah.
I was just like, God, this guy. And so I love Clayface, but Buff Riddler's pretty interesting character.
And I love how Harley Quinn tries to hit him and he doesn't even budge because he's all buff now. And now Riddler. God. They did something smart. I was like, now Riddler can get involved in the action. Not like he could fight Batman now if he trains a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think his cane, I didn't realize his cane was an actual weapon.
I knew that. I didn't know it broke in half and like.
Yeah, I was like,
I didn't know it could shoot stuff out of it. Just maybe just this version of it. I don't know.
Yeah, probably, but I hope this doesn't give us like the end of Dr. Psycho though, because I love that character.
Oh, I don't. I was thinking he was going to be killed in this episode because you never know. They could do something like this. Show does stuff like that, just kill someone abruptly like that.
I think I've said it for a while now that I think Kite Man's still going to die, but I think he's now a strong possibility as well, Dr. Psycho, which would suck because he's such a good character and his voice actor is amazing.
But I doubt, like, I don't see them working with him again, though. But they could still have him as a villain, like, if they lock him up or something.
Yeah. So I don't know where you go more with him after it.
That's true. You know what I love about the Dr. Psycho in this episode? We've been talking for a long time about Dr. Psycho is actually very powerful.
He is.
What he's capable of. And I never thought about maybe his powers don't go as far as he wants them to. And now he just needed that thing to be able to expand his radius. And I'm just curious. I was thinking, like, what's his goal? He wants to take over the world, right? But why doesn't he just take over everybody's minds? And I don't know, like, everybody possible. But he wanted that army. So we'll see where it goes.
Damn parademons.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, basically, Harley Quinn said it's going to take something like the Justice League to be able to stop him. Yeah. So that's her goal. And look, this show is smart because they came up with a reason why she would have to bring Joker back. Yeah. Because she needs to find that book and get the Justice League out. My question is, who the hell is going to be able to get the Justice League out of that book?
Yeah, who the hell is going to get them out of the book, as well as why would Joker give her the key to bring them back?
Well, that's the thing. Okay, that's what I'm wondering too. So she's gonna get Joker back, right? And is he actually? Do you think he's gonna help her and tell him where it is?
In a way, I think he's gonna be a different Joker. In a way,
possibly.
I don't know why, but yeah. At the end of the day, why would he help her? Get the Justice League of all people out.
Exactly, and I don't know how they're gonna get to that point. Either it's not gonna happen, or something's gonna happen to where she convinces him. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know either. That was the one question I had. I was like, why would Joker help her after all of this? And to get the strongest opponents of him out. I was kind of like, I'm sure they have something to make sense of it because they always seem to. But that's the question I think that I was.
There is a possibility. But I don't know if he would let the Justice League out for this. What if she's like, look at what Dr. Psycho took over Gotham. You're going to let this happen. We need the Justice League out to stop him. But I don't know if that would make him let the Justice League free.
Unless Darkseid comes down. Maybe Darkseid comes down because he's pissed off with what's going on with his parademons. But
possibly.
Yeah, I mean that's
I didn't think the parademons were still there until Gordon started saying how they were eating the oil and stuff.
Yeah, so that caught me off guard. But I mean it works with the story, I guess. The staff is gone, but I guess they're still there. So
yeah, that's true. I guess they would just be roaming around. But I'm surprised Darkseid didn't come back and just get them somehow. Yeah,
that's what he's gonna do.
That's possible, man. This should be. What if in a couple episodes or next episode, whatever, they let the Justice League out, and like at the same time, Darkseid comes to get his parademons, and then we have this big battle. That would be crazy on a Harley.
We have show. Harley Quinn beat the Snyder Cut in getting the Justice League against Darkseid.
Basically, that's kind of what I'm saying.
Funny. Yeah, that would be pretty funny if that.
I need to get Gio to watch this show, but man, I love this show because we can go from we were in Apocalypse with Darkseid, then we're in Themyscira where they're having a bachelor party.
Yeah.
Now we're back in Gotham. Like I love it how all these different things we can do on this show. It's just they didn't limit it to only Harley Quinn and Gotham stuff. Like they expanded it so much, and it's awesome. It's exploring the whole DC world basically.
Yeah, they literally just kind of threw the DC book at him and said, "Do whatever you want." Which is incredible. Yeah. So, I mean, they're killing off main villains. So, it's incredible that they're just letting them do whatever they want, and it's working. And I don't know if you saw it, the creator someone on Twitter said, please, dear God, tell me that you're doing a season 3. And he goes, keep the ratings up, and I don't see any reason why not.
Yeah,
he said everything is pointing towards it.
Yeah, I mean, ratings are money for if like box office for movies is the box office, but the ratings of the show is where we get. I mean, obviously, subscriptions to DC Universe is the thing, though. That's the only place it was playing on until now. It's on season 1 is going to be on Sci-Fi. Which how are they gonna edit it? I think they're gonna have to edit it.
It's already been showing it. I haven't checked it out, but
I bet you it bleeps out when they cuss. It just probably bleeps and it doesn't show as much of the violence, I guess.
Probably, and
but that makes the show less enjoyable to me.
Yeah, and they probably don't show it before 10 p.m.
Oh, I'm sure it airs late. I'm curious what those Sci-Fi numbers are because that could only help. Obviously,
yeah. Oh, absolutely. So hopefully, it'll find its way to HBO Max. And then
I was just gonna say they need to put it on HBO Max so more people can watch it. Because look, general fans are not gonna have the DC Universe app. It's just never gonna happen.
If it finds its way to HBO Max, I think it'll get a pretty nice following. So
I love this show. I was telling you about how I think it was the Times or somebody had an article about the top shows on streaming right now, and Harley Quinn was like number 4 or 5 on that ranking list. And I mean, I don't watch all TV right now, but it is. I mean, right now it's my favorite thing going on TV. I mean, there's not much going on. You know, nothing recent that has came out really.
Yeah,
I watched. I watched that Space Force show, but wasn't too impressed by it. But as far as week to week shows, this is the highlight of my week for sure.
Yeah, it's a great little fun laugh at the end of the week. So I'm curious to see where it goes in these last 3 episodes.
Yeah, I do. I just saw like a thumbnail for the next Stargirl episode, and I believe it had Catwoman in it, or somebody, or was it Batwoman, or somebody in a black cow. So I gotta go. I'm gonna start watching that show as well, and maybe it's my replacement review show once this series ends.
Yeah, maybe. There you go.
Any last thoughts on this episode, man?
No, ready to see where the next 3 go from here, closing out the season. Next one's titled,
honestly, this was one of my favorite episodes because of seeing Dr. Psycho actually saying, "Nah, F this. I'm more powerful than I've been led on to be, so I'm gonna take over now." And the Riddler stuff, and then Harley Quinn making that decision to bring Joker back just to save Gotham. In a way, she's becoming a hero. So
she's an anti-hero.
I love this episode. So let's do our tradition without looking at the synopsis. What is the title of the next episode, Brian?
A Fight Worth Fighting For.
Okay. I believe we're probably going to see the Justice League back in this episode. I think they're going to find a way that makes sense for Joker to tell her where the book is. And I don't know who's going to bring them out magically out of the book.
Only person I could think of is Zatanna.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't know of a Doctor Strange in the
Dr. Fate.
Yeah, in the DC properties. But hey, I don't know. I guess Darkseid would never do that. I was like, what if Darkseid does just to take out Dr. Psycho and bring his parademons back? But I feel like Darkseid could do that himself.
I'll put money on that. It's going to be Zatanna.
Really? So where would she come from, though? Like,
I don't know. She's part of the Justice. She's a Justice League magician. So maybe
that's true. I mean, I could totally see. Okay, they got
Constantine. That'd be kind of funny.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Well, we'll see. I can't wait to see what happens. Well, there you have it. There's our thoughts on Harley Quinn season 2, episode 10. Let us know in the comment section what you thought about the episode. We would love to hear from you guys. Again, for Brian Avellino, Jacob Bartley, this is Comic Hero Talk, and we will see you all next week.